I need about 350.
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
I need about 350.
G'day everybody, it's the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. And as the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you what's going on. How is everyone? How's everyone's tits and dicks today? I hope they're all doing well. I hope that they're all bloody up there and, you know, in the 50s and all that sort of stuff. I hope you all are having a good time with one another. We are in for a great bloody show today, let me tell you. Hopefully we get to do some fun stuff. We'll get to see some things. We'll get to do some stuff. We'll get to bloody touch each other. It's all going to be good. You can lick the like button if you want. That's all about today's show. Lick away if you want. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to come over to your house and fucking snap you. Well, then again, I might. You just never know. How's the volumes? Is everything cool? Everyone happy with the voice? Everything sounding good? I'm not too over the top with the voice today. I'm trying to work out my audio levels. I heard that it was all, you know, a bit average. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Look at that. Safari's bloody 69 out of 50 for his bloody dick. That is good. Let me say good day to a few of yous that are hanging out in the chat, because there's a few of yous hanging around. So let's say good day. Who's here? Who's hanging about? We got Lemon Tart Club in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, love. Beauty is here, but he's also at work. So he's not going to be listening. Oh, sorry, he will be listening, but not much chatting. Fair call. James West, the fisherman, the fish reject. Here he is. He's bloody here. Who else is here? Safari is here. It's 118 degrees where he is right now. That's a bloody hot day by the sounds of it. Opal is here as well. Jean is here. Julius here. Anthony is back from his digital detox. Bloody good to see you, mate. Take a seat. Let's all have some fun. Pants is here. Pants is bloody good. Good to see him. Ramesh is there. My mate Frank is there as well. Frank received his package today, which is bloody good. How good's that? Managed to get himself a nice little package. He should be happier than bloody pigs and shit, let me tell you. Who else is hanging out? T. Jefferson's turned up. JTD is also here. Mippet's also hanging about as well. Matty G's as well. He's there. Kendall, one of two. He stroked that like button until it was happy. That's bloody good. Good to see that going on. Everyone here, good to see us. Montana was great since Anthony. Fantastic. Never been to Montana. I'm not sure if they'll let me in the state. It's worth a try. I might sneak in there and see what's going on. We're in for a bloody good show. I know that Sentry and Robster, it's very, very early their time, so they'll probably pop in at some stage, but it is very, very early their time. But we'll see. Well, hopefully they swing by. If not, they're watching us on replay, so everyone wave to them. They can see us in the chat over here. If you want to say hello to Sentry and Robster, you can wave to them or whatever you want to do. That's bloody good. Opal's just reminded me, you fuckhead. I bloody love that. Let's bloody get into it. Andrew is here as well. It's 5:30 a.m. Look at him go. He's technically here, but he's not fully in the zone yet. We'll get you there. We'll bloody get you there because that's what we do here on the bloody show. Two things for you. There he is. There's Robster, speak of the devil, and he
I
shall
need about
be.
350.
There he is. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I was thinking today, well, two things. One, I sometimes you got to sing your own praise. You know what I mean? Sometimes you've got to throw caution to the wind and do your best and see what's going to happen, right? So a few weeks ago, when I first started talking about wanting to do a tour through the United of States, I thought to myself, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a tour manager in the Americans and go straight to the top. You know, no point in sneaking in under the radar. You need to go in right on top. You need to start there. Why start at the bottom when you can be licking the guy's earlobes at the top? And that's what I decided to do. So I found this bloody email of a talent agency. I went, shoot your shot. You just never know, right? So I just sent him a really basic fucking email. Like, hi, how you going? This is who I am. This is what I do. Fucking, do you want to do something? Just went, so here we go. A month later, ladies and gentlemen, I receive an email. I received an email late last night, my time, so early their time. I think it was like 9 a.m. his time. And the email was, send me through a full set. I reckon there's something there. I'm like, oh, fuck, look at that. See what happens? You just start at the top. If I was the boss of that department, I would have gone, why the fuck is this idiot speaking to me? And how the fuck did he get my email? But they didn't even get asked. He was just like, oh, yeah, whatever. Fucking, let's go for it. So keep watching this space. You just never know what's going to happen. The other thing I wanted to bring up today before we get down and dirty with one another, and that's, I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of the documentary of James Bond, I believe is his name. James something or other Bond is his James 00 and 7. That's his full name. That's his full legal name. And he's been played by multiple people over the years, from Sean Connery. There was an Australian bloke that had a crack at it for a minute. There was fucking, well, he claims that he was Australian, but we'll get into why he wasn't. Daniel Craig had a bit of a go at it. There was a whole bunch of people that have had a turn at it. Roger Moore, he was another dude. He had a fucking good go at it. Old Roger, he gave it a real good going. And I thought to myself, I know that there was one Australian bloke, George something or other, he had a crack at it, and he only was allowed to do one movie, and that was the end of him. They just sort of went, yeah, nah, that's enough. Sentry is here, there she is. Everyone was waving at you because we weren't sure if you were going to get here because it's nice and bright at your time of the day. So look, good to see you, Sentry. Grab a seat. Hope you're doing well. I came to the realization about why Australians don't play more prominent characters in movies, right? And this is why. Let's look at the James Bond idea of things, right? We'll have a look at his movies and realize why an Australian bloke got to play it once and then that was it. He was not allowed to do it anymore. And there's a big reason behind it. One, we are not overly great at doing British accents. We're just not. It's just not our thing, right? We're not very good at it. We don't try very hard at trying to accomplish it, and we just slip back into our own ways of doing things, right? Pierce Brosnan was another and he was Irish. Not many people know this, but Pierce Brosnan is highly Irish. Sean Connery, Scottish. All these great guys from all different, nationalities all had a crack at Bond. G'day, Harry. There he is. Harry's here. And I've come to the conclusion, Ed's here too. There we go. James Herbert Bond. That sounds about right. That seems correct. James Herbert Bond. I think that's his full legal name, Suzanne. And this is what leads me into why Australians, like take me for instance, I could never play James Bond. It's just not something that I could do. I'm very fucking lazy. I don't like learning bloody scripts. I don't like learning how to do accents. I just think to myself, if I apply for James Bond, they have to take me at face value. They just have to let me have a go at it. And we're going to do it my way. And again, that was very much what it was like when the first Aussie had a go at it, right? So picture this, right? Here's James Bond. He's snuck in to the enemy layer for some reason that's always in a mountain. And he manages to get in there, right? And the bad guy is there and he's like, oh, Mr. Bond, we meet again. All right, and James Bond's like, g'day, mate, how the fuck are you? What's going on? How are you, knackers? Hey, what's going on in here, fellas? Immediately takes you out of the zone, doesn't it? Like, if the Australian accent on top of a James Bond script just won't happen. Like, no, Mr. Bond, we expect you to die. It's a bit fucking early for kung fu in it, big guy. Calm down, right? Fucking hell. All I wanted to know was what's going on, and you guys are just fucking have a fucking yap, right? Look at you, mate. You've even got a scar down your face. Why? You're in the wrong fucking movie there, bloody. Look at you. Fucking hell, Scarface. Right? Where's your cocaine? But this is the thing. I just being an Australian James Bond will never work. You know, he rocks up an old burnt out fucking, you know, an old burnt out utility vehicle. He's just, oh, yeah, fucking, here we go. You know, the door doesn't close 100%, so he's got to slam it shut. And, you know, he's just, would you like a martini, Mr. Bond? No, she's right, mate. What sort of beer you got on tap? You got anything decent? Right, it's just nothing that works for him. James Bond wouldn't even know how to play cards. He wouldn't know how to play poker. He couldn't keep a straight face. He'd be like, oh, this is a fucking good hand. This is going to be great. Oh, I hope you guys have got good cards. Immediately, people are going to be like, I don't want to play with him anymore. Red Eye's here too as well. G'day, Red Eye. And it made me wonder that, like, not only could Australians not get away with playing James Bond, but we'd make shit villains. Like, we would be terrible at being a villain. Let's do a role reversal, right? No longer is the Aussie guy playing James Bond, but now he's just playing fucking, you know, one of the bad guys. You know, he's the head of bloody, what's the name? Scepter, right? That's the bad guy crew, isn't it? They're the fucking Scepter people. Well, Spectre, that's right. So he's the head of Spectre, right? Which is a fucking shit name already. I'd have to bloody rename that. But, why are we calling ourselves Scepter or whatever the fuck we're calling ourselves when clearly our bloody logo is a fucking octopus? The most unfucking scariest device on planet Earth, right? We've decided, let's make it an octopus. That should scare the shit out of it. No, what the fuck are we doing, everyone? Gather around. We need to have a meeting. There's two fucking things that are an issue here. One, what the fuck's the go with the being an octopus as our mascot? Because that's shit house. We may as well just have a jellyfish, right? At least jellyfish can sting fucks. Why do we? What's the octopus going to do? Rip its dick off and throw it at someone? Octopuses are known for doing that. Fucking Google that. That's an accurate joke, right? Fucking pull your dick off. I'm not pulling my dick off and throwing it at James Bond. That guy just loves dick. I'm not throwing it at him. You'll really appreciate that effort. Fuck that off, and we're not going to use Scepter or Sector or whatever. That name's fucked. That shit house. Why don't we just call ourselves the Captain 5? That makes muddy as much sense as fucking Scepter or Sector or fucking Caesarean crew. What the fuck are we doing with each other? These two things, if we're going to be animal themed, let's keep it fucking nautical, right? We'll call ourselves the octopussies or like that Sheila over there because she's got 8 vaginas, right? What the fuck are we doing with each other? Why are we fucking calling ourselves stupid names? Why the fuck are we in a cave too, by the way? You know how shit the lighting is in here? This is shit lighting. Well, for some reason, we've decided to move a whole bunch of shit in here, and old office furniture, and there's a fucking laser over there for some ungodly fucking... What are you expecting me to do with the laser? Oh, well, we're going to put James Bond in it and cut him in half. Why? Why the fuck would we do that? Kendall, 2 or 2. We got 2 Kendalls in the house. It's been a while since we've had both Kendalls. There they are. Right, throw the boomerang at the bad guy. Captain would make a great Captain America or Captain Australia. Again, I'd probably not do much. I'd just be standing there drinking a beer going, all right, fellas, what are we up to? But yeah, just the bad guy, we're going to cut James Bond in half with the laser. Do you know how... Oh, Sarah's here. Sorry, Sarah, I forgot to say hello to you, darling. How are you? Do you know how fucking time-consuming it would be to cut James Bond in half with a fucking laser? First off, we've tried it before and it didn't work, right? Just didn't. I don't know how. Whoever fucking searched him didn't do a good enough job because you forgot about his watch. And let me fucking tell you, if James Bond's wearing a watch, he's fucking twice as dangerous than what he normally is. So if you're going to bloody chuck James Bond in a laser, why don't we just fucking take his watch off him so he can't escape? Here's a great idea. Instead of cutting him with a laser, why don't we just punch him to fucking death? Why don't we just get someone in here that knows how to fight real well and just get him to kick 10 colours of shit into him? That should probably stop James Bond from giving two shits. Like if we hit him really hard, like a few times, and you say, you fuck off, mate, you're not getting it, right? Especially when it comes to the plans for world domination. We all just kick the shit out of him, right? Maybe all of us can have a bit of a kick and then we'll send him on his way. Or, hear me out, we just kill him. We just literally kill him. We could strangle him. We could fucking drown him. We could fucking do the old, the old necktie routine where we cut his throat and pull his tongue out and give him the old fucking Colombian necktie. There's a whole bunch. Why do we have to use a laser? That seems really complicated. And I'm not sure if you fuckers have read over the expense report for this month, but even charging that laser is worth a fortune, right? If we end up getting $100 billion from the government, half of that fucking budget's going to be spent on the laser and shit. It's just an expense we don't need, everyone. Also, while we've been sitting here in the evil layer talking about our plans, I've noticed 4 different people walking around the background. That guy has a clipboard and there's nothing even on the clipboard. What do you even do here, mate? Are you one of the main bad guys? Are you part of the team? What's your job? Well, go and do it then. What the fuck are you in our highly secretive movie or in our secret fucking meeting? This is where the adults talk. Go back to the kids' table, right? And you, love, what the fuck are you doing? Are you the photocopier lady? Are you here to do the handouts? Hand out the paperwork that I got you to fucking, photocopy. Let's give it to everyone so everyone's on the same page. And then I'm going to need anyone that's not directly involved in management to fucking get out of here. Everyone leave. Go and watch any movie, and there's always the bad guy, and walking around the bad guys are normally admin staff that shouldn't be involved with the actual plot, right? Loose lips sink ships. Everyone knows that. So fucking eliminate people that don't need to be in your secret layer talking about how you're going to take over the world. Things are going to get out of hand. People are going to just start whispering. The staff's morale is going to dip. We don't want it. Let's get everyone out of here. Let's everyone focus on what we're doing. Here's the deal. We're going to hold the world hostage some fucking way. I'm not sure. I want to use that laser because, again, it's an expense. And if we only bought that to kill James Bond, then we're fucking not using that laser to its full potential. I feel like we could be doing more with it. Maybe we can use that to shoot at fuckers. I don't know. Put it on the roof and fire off at helicopters or something, right? Whatever we can find to do with that laser. If we have to engrave shit, right? I'm sure there's stuff around here we could be engraving with that laser. We've spent a whole bunch of money on it, and if we've only bought it just to kill James Bond, we are not using it to its full potential. Everyone fucking find a reason to use it, right? That's how you need to run your bad guy. And that's why Australians can never be the bad guy. We think too logically and we don't care about what anyone else does. Because if things go pear-shaped and James Bond escapes, we'll be like, fucking hell. I knew that was going to happen. All right, we fucking put him in a...
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
$3.50 to charge the captain's laser.
Fuck yeah!
I need about $3.50.
Charge it up! All right, we've got to find reasons to use this laser, everyone. I don't think you realise how much we've spent on it. Right? Again, if we've just bought it to kill James Bond, I think we could have got away with getting a cheaper one. We didn't need to fucking get the really expensive one. And I'm just. Can we do LASIK eye surgery on anyone? Does anyone here wear glasses apart from me that could do with fucking getting a laser blast to the eye? Fucking, I can't believe we spent all this fucking money. You know, I was going to use most of that money on a piss up after we've, successfully beaten everyone. You know that, right? But there was going to be a good pizza. I was going to get pizzas. I was going to get beer and bourbon and titties and pussies and buttholes. You've all fucked it. We've spent way too much money on a goddamn laser. So there's going to be absolutely no fucking party after we've taken over the world. Go fuck yourselves. You should all be ashamed. This is your fault. It's not mine. I put the money aside and you fuckers just spent it. And I wasn't even consulted on it. And I think that's the more hurtful part. My accountant has committed suicide because he was so worried about what the fucking laser cost us. And he's like, can't we just hire the laser? And I'm like, well, I'll ask everyone at the team, could we have just hired it? Could we have just had it for a weekend and returned it on Monday? Is that something we could have done? Because if you tell me yes, I'm going to be pretty fucking angry. Who else has turned up during me little shit there? Who else? We got Dave Ace turned up. Mo Taser himself is here. G'day, mate. This is one of your first live streams, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure, but well, happy birthday too. Kendall. Is it Kendall's birthday? Did I see that somewhere? Someone said it was their birthday. There we go. Fucking Kendall. And a week away, 63. Both Kendalls are having birthdays. Look at this. Look at you all go. Good to have you all. Fucking nice. Yeah, so this, again, in a roundabout way, that's why I'm trying to say that Australians, like even Chris Hemsworth, right? He's good at playing Thor. You're second. All right, cool. He's good at playing Thor, but that's about it, right? You wouldn't want to see him, again, like being James Bond, because there's going to be fuck all getting done. There's going to be more barbecuing involved than you would normally have expected. The didgeridoo's most likely going to make an appearance. I reckon we need to get rid of the fucking octopus as the bad guy. Let's piss that off. And we don't need an octopus. It literally represents nothing that we're about. We may as well just have a wombat fucking a koala if we're going to have a logo of any kind. At least we can all go, well, technically he's Australian, so that one kind of makes sense. Right, fuck it all off. You know what? Let's get the emu. Let's make the emu our fucking logo. Right, that's dangerous. Those fucking emus won a war, for fuck's sake. Why can't we just use if I was James Bond and I saw a fucking logo that had an emu on it, I wouldn't be fucking with it. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Get rid of the mutated sharks with lasers on their heads. Let's just get some fucking emus in here, maybe a few cassowary, and we'll call this a day. We could feed James Bond to a cassowary, and dead set, we could probably sell tickets. We could tell everyone that works for us, everyone put down whatever the fuck you're working on, come over here. We're gonna watch James Bond get fucked up by a cassowary, and it's gonna be funny. Right? Again, we'll build morale. It's not gonna cost much. You can pick up a cassowary for a few $100. We can fuck the laser off. We don't need it anymore, and we're all having a good day. Right? A machete, an emu with a machete, as Safari said. We don't even need the machete. The emu's pretty good at just pecking people to death. And if the emu doesn't get the job done, then we know true well that the cassowary will. So bung, boom. Done. This is why Australians cannot be bad guys or James Bond. We would have just solved the problem. The movie would be about half an hour. We would have just lured. I would have picked up James Bond at the bar. I would have turned up. He would have been drinking a martini, and I would have gone, "Listen here, fuckface. Now you're mine." Right? And then I would have just fucking snapped him, and everyone would be like, "What are you doing? That's James Bond." And I'll be like, "Well, fuck around and find out."
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
Of the day.
Mother!
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, shall we do a video? Let's do it. Do you like the new backdrop? Look at that. It's like I stole Hal from, that movie. The movie with the bad guys. All right. I think this one was sent to me by Century. I think Century sent this one. I don't know. I think this was a Century one. Century sent me a few. But I'm pretty sure this is a Century one. I think Century sent me this video. And if she did, thank you, Century. All right, let's just get everything set. Let's get everything ready to rock. We're going to put that about here. About there. D-Man's in the house too. G'day, D-Man. How the fuck are you? Good to see you. All right. Here we go. Shall we fucking do it? Shall we do a bit of a video? Straight away, we've got ourselves a decent set of tits there on the tally. That's pretty good. Good to see them. Hang on. Anthony's asked a question. Quick biological question about the cassowary. Is it a fucking blade on its head? Yep, pretty much. Yep. Pretty much. It's pretty much a blade. It can be used to crack coconuts, I guess. I don't know. You could probably, you know the old fashioned, when you cut an orange and you want to get some orange juice and you just use one of those juices. You could do that with a cassowary if you want. Cassowary is not going to be overly happy with the idea, but you can it's a good way to make freshly squeezed orange juice. All right, let's do this. Let's bring it up. I'm not sure if there's a fucking lead up. Now, everyone that watches these live streams, like my videos, I have no idea what the video or the fucking live streams are until we get to it. So I don't know. If there's a monologue, we'll try and skip over it. Maybe there is a monologue because she looks like she's already. Oh, there we go. We'll start here. We are in Lake County, Florida, according to police cam down the bottom there. He's just turned up. Cassowary, yeah, spot on there, pretty in pink. And hello to you, good sir. Cassowary is basically a dinosaur with feathers, like most dinosaurs. Most dinosaurs have feathers. All right, Century did send me this one. Beautiful. Again, no idea what it's about. I'm guessing she blew through that stop sign like it was a Tinder date, and now they've gone, right, we're going to have you. We're going to pull you over and see what's going on. BHS is here. G'day, mate. How are you? Good to see you. It's never given me a tarantula with a Glock. That could be fucking awesome. A good way to spend an afternoon, fucking around with the tarantula with a bloody Glock on it. How's me volumes, by the way? Am I too loud? Am I just right? What's the deal? You tell me. We'll see how we fucking go. Let's roll the clip.
An erratic driver on the road. Police approach the vehicle after pulling onto the front lawn of a residence and find an impaired driver who quickly becomes a problem.
Hey, James is here. There's another one. We got two Jameses in the house. Good to see you. All right, so fucking Bimbo Barbie was fucking hammering along, just fucking thinking to herself, oh, what a beautiful morning. I'm guessing that's what she was singing when she got pulled over. She might have been doing that, or she could have been doing Mr. McStuffius from Cats. That's a possibility too. Oh, it is just right. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, she might have been singing, Mr. McStuffius. What a great song, by the way. That's a fucking perler of a song. That was the very first song I learned all of the words to. How fucking cool is that? And we all say, oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Pull over, fuckface! Where you going? Are you allowed to just park on random people's fucking front lawns? The Homeowners Association is gonna get pissed about this? What are you doing? That's not where you park. What are you, fucking Ashton Kutcher and Stifler? What's his real name? I don't care. Where's my car? I found it. It's on this fuckwit's lawn. Where are you going?
Do you know?
I would just be immediately handcuffing her. There should be no discussion now. She has fucking gone completely off the rails like she's a train thumping through East Palestine. And she's like, fucking, that's it. It's go time. She's going to spill more chemicals than you can imagine. There's going to be mutated motherfuckers everywhere.
Why I pulled you over?
Was it? I was speeding? I don't know.
So you came down this road and you...
If you don't know, because you've been doing so many wrong things, maybe you shouldn't be behind the wheel of a vehicle. I'm just putting it out there. I don't care if you could suck two cocks at once. I don't care about, well, actually I do, because I've been trying to find a team building activity, and I'm pretty sure getting both dicks sucked at one particular moment might be a good way to rekindle some friendships of people that I've grown apart from. If I ring an old schoolmate and go, hey, listen here, Nige, why don't we go and stick our dicks into one mouth together? That would be a good way to rekindle our friendship. That's a good way that we could be high-fiving each other whilst giving each other a cuddle. What a good afternoon afternoon. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. So I'll take it back, lady. I do care that you could probably do that. I also like the fact that you're wearing a long-sleeved shirt and fucking shorts, because that makes perfect sense.
Is the charge eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Can't park there, you fuckhead.
Yeah, fuckhead!
I need about 350.
Oh, wrong button. What's going on here? How do we bounce all the way back there?
Mother energy drink.
pull over to the side over here.
Of the day.
Mother!
That's my bad.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Was it? I was speeding? I don't know.
So you
I do have two dicks. That's why I walk around with both my hands in my pockets.
came down this
One's the 3 C's, and the other one is fucking between the knees. That works. That works. I just thought of that, and that's fucking funny.
road and you was all on this side of the road driving. I had to stop my vehicle for you to get back over. I turned around and followed you, and you were just about crashing over the curb over there.
Well, she did. She legit, because she went over the fucking curb, right? And now she's here. Yeah. Hey, love, have you seen a laser?
Mother energy drink.
I'll give it to you.
Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
Yeah, maybe this is what we could be using the fucking laser for. Well, James, we could be fucking shooting this dopey bitch off the road with the laser. That would be awesome. What a good... See, now we're thinking. Now we are thinking. We all need to come up with an idea of what the bad guys can do with a laser that they've spent a complete fortune on, because I'm not sure if you've ever priced a laser, but they're pretty fucking expensive, right? I'm not talking about like a laser printer or one of those pointers that, you know, you can stir up a cat with. We're talking James Bond death level of laser. They're expensive. We need to find reasons to use them, and you know, mate, the 3 C's only stick out because it's too short to hang down. But yeah, I digress. Let's move on.
Until I got behind
Sorry,
you.
what curb?
The curve on Alexander. And then, as I
Sorry, what was I gonna
Listen, and then-
crash
and
into?
then-
Oh, perfect sliced bread. That's a great idea to do with the laser. It's a perfect idea. And as Harry said, look out! She's got a laser! Wouldn't it be funny if she was driving one? That would have been fucking perfect. Oh, you could also cook the bread as you slice it with a laser too, couldn't you? You could make toast out of it real quick.
as I pulled you over, you know you came over the curb into someone's yard.
Grilled cheese sandwiches for lunch. That's another fucking good idea. Yeah. Fix them to the heads of sharks. What else? Well, as Safari said, we don't put them on sharks. We put frickin' emus with frickin' laser beams attached to their head. That's what we'll be doing with it.
My goodness, the light is
So look,
in my pupils.
do you see where you're at? You crossed the curb and
You have now pulled me over, and what else am I supposed to do?
Now that is fuckable. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pull things up here. Right? Let's talk about this like the pure-blooded humans that we are. All of us want to put something inside her. We don't know what necessarily we're going to put inside her. Could be a beer bottle. Could be some spare change that you found under the couch cushions. It could be your penis. It could be your tongue. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure all of us need to put something inside this woman until she starts coughing up like a broken slot machine. How fucking cool would that be? We'd all have a fucking good time with that. I don't know who you are, love. I love how you're put together. Please tell your mum to give me a call because I want to thank her.
Mother energy drink.
Joke.
Of the day.
Mother!
Look at that, Captain, says Frank. Do feel special having those items that no other person in the United States have. That is 100% true. I sent Frank only, and you know what? These are fucking rare to come across. There's a mother wristband, right? And on my jacket here, I've got the mother patch, right? Thanks to my mates there down at Mother Energy. I sent Frank a patch for a shirt and a wristband. He's the only one in the entire of the United States. In fact, I think he's pretty much the only one outside of Australia that has those two objects. So congratulations, Frank. I hope you enjoy them. Wear them with pride, my good sir. I hope you have fun with them.
But pull over into the most...
No, all you had to do was pull over to the side over there.
My mother told me to pull over in the most...
Well, your mum's not here, you dopey fuck, is she? All right, unless she's serving some sailors in the back seat of the car there, then she has nothing to do with this traffic stop. My mum tells me I should do things safely too, but I'm not a mama's boy. And I tell you this, if I want to jump dick first into a fucking dingo's den, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump dick first into a dingo's den, and if I get one in the arsehole, well, that's just my right as a human.
Incredible place. If I were to pull over...
She's got a dick. Look out, she's got a dick. Or is that just... Why? Are they painted on? Are they painted on? She's got long legs. Where's ZZ Tops when you need them? Oh, well, at least two of them anyway. Where's the... One of them's missing. But where's ZZ Tops? She's got legs. And she knows how to use them. That was a pretty good ZZ Top, I thought, actually. That was pretty good. Give me a score. What was me ZZ Top? What was me fucking Mr. McStuffies? Give me a score out of 10 for both of them. How fucking good's that? I love Mr. McStuffies. Great fucking song.
Would somebody rather their yard?
No,
you park on the road like a normal person.
See,
to get into a place? This is a one-way road, sir.
Get back in the car for me. Just step back in the car for me.
No.
Step back in the car for me.
This is a
step back in the car.
One-way road.
Get back in the car. Get back in the car. Either you get back in the car or I detain you. Right here in the car.
10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. We're getting some good scores now.
Yes, sir. Who are you?
ZZ Top, good effort.
Who are you? Oh,
10.
wow. Why are there so many people?
Because you parked on someone's fucking on someone's lawn. Some poor fucking garden gnome who, by the way, has the responsibility of guarding the fucking garden, right? He's sitting there, he's fucking doing his job as a garden gnome, and the next minute, you know, you're fucking parked on his beautiful lawn, and he's thinking to himself, oh, my master gonna whip me bad for this. Right, you've gone and fucked up his entire reason for existing. That's the only reason people use garden gnomes. Like, you get a garden gnome, he's got a shovel, and he's like, oh, I'm going to fucking belt the shit out of this woman with me fucking shovel. I'm just going to fucking snap her. Get off me lawn. You know, this is beautiful onion weed. What the fuck are you doing? Fuck him. T-Man reckons it was a 7. That was good. 10 out of 10 from Safari. At least an 8 from Kendall. Right? Now that's the boost of self-esteem that I need. Hello, love. What's your name? Where did you come from? Sorry, I didn't even notice you. Do you like a woman in uniform? Even if it's just an ice cream uniform, I don't mind. Any woman in a uniform. And I do love the tied-up hair look. That's my fucking Achilles heel, that is. If you got a hair done up in a bun like that, that's me Achilles heel. It's all over Red Rover.
Is the charge eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Sheila has a whiner bump.
Yeah, I reckon she has a wiener bump. We'll have to fucking have a bit of a look there, James. We'll see if we can get a closer inspection. Don't mind doing that. I like to, when I go out to clubs and bars and stuff, I like to carry a first, second, and third set of ribbons on me. And that way, when I see attractive women in a group, I fucking pick out the number 1, 2, and 3, right? Because I feel women only dress that way so I can judge them. So I always, as soon as I'm down there, I'll be like, yeah, you put in some effort. Okay, let's have a look at this one. First, second, and third. There you go. Thanks very much, loves. Have a good night. You tell me if you're a woman and you would not love going home with a ribbon because someone went, look at that. I'm number 1 amongst my friends. Yeah, it's official now. I've got the ribbon.
I'm not like a robber or something.
This girl's got a headbutt her.
Did we say that? Yeah. Whatever it is. Like,
no penis bump. No penis bump. Maybe that's where she keeps her laundry money. Or maybe she's got a big roll of quarters, stacks on stacks in there. I don't know. Maybe she's got some mustard.
Come on now.
Where you were coming from this direction?
She is fit.
What?
Yeah, that was about 3, probably 6 years ago.
6 years ago? What was 6 years ago?
What was it?
Is she listening to the radio and then trying to determine when that took place? This is not a game, love, right? It's not guess when this call went out, right? That's not a fucking game that we're playing here, right? There's no dun, 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 bong. Guess the year. Oh, about 6 years ago? No, because it's literally just happening. There you go. Frank believes that the bump is actually her favourite battery-operated toothbrush. That's a decent one. T. Jefferson reckons that's where she stores her steroids. Beauty reckons that's exactly where she keeps her laser. Freezing the tits off, says Mippet. They are good tits, though, aren't they? They are. We'll give them. We can fucking do it. Of course you can, Gene. Speak freely, my good sir.
What was 6 years ago?
None of your business.
You were talking on the radio?
Shh.
You
I'm
don't
trying to listen to what they're saying about me.
What they're saying is not important.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not
I'm
even
sorry.
you.
I forgot that I'm the person under suspect.
That's not even you.
Okay,
They're
so-
talking about a whole different channel.
Can I go back home?
No, you cannot.
No.
Sorry to let you know.
You
Why
are
not?
going
Go back home.
nowhere.
I'll be right back.
Why are your pockets falling out of your pants? If your pockets are longer than the shorts that they are attached to, there is a lot going wrong in your world. Right? There is so much going on. Maybe nick down to Old Navy or fucking Goodwill or somewhere and just fucking grab it, right? Whoop.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Good on you.
I need
Robson.
about 350.
Thank you, good sir. You didn't need to do that, but thank you so very much. She's playing I Can Name That Crime in 3 notes. Dun, 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 dun. Animal abuse.
So I'm driving on 11, and
Did he just say he was driving on the levee? He better be driving a Chevy. Please tell me you were driving a Chevy, good sir. Hey, Sick is here too, by the way. There he is. Trying to join you, and I'll bring my chat. Bring your chat here anyway. That would be nice. I'm not set up for 2 people right now. Otherwise, I would do that. You'll have to give me a little while to set up so you can pop in on the chat one day because I use a different program to use. So I need to sort it all out so you can pop by. But come and hang out with us anyway. Let's have a bit of fun. Or at least live stream me through your live stream, or however you want to do it. Well, I don't know, but I can't see you. So yeah, this guy was driving his Chevy on the levee. Hate to tell everyone, levee was completely dry, which was terrible. The cop had a bad night when he got down there. And there was a couple of old boys. They were pretty good, actually. They were drinking whiskey and rye, which is weird considering whiskey's mostly made of rye anyway. So they were just drinking 2 sets of whiskeys. Maybe they were just drinking, double proof whiskey. We don't know. I'll have to get Don. I was about to say Don Adams, but it's not Don Adams. Don McLean. Don McLean. We'll get him on the phone, find out what's happening. Don Adams. He was get well smart. He was get smart. Joey's here too. G'day, Joey. How the fuck are you, mate? Good to see you here.
he's on the opposite side of the road.
Coming at you?
Coming at me. So I was like, stop. I'm like, oh, what is he doing? She swerved back over and the car gets to shaking. I'm like, not right. So I just make a U-turn, I flipped my lights on back there. As I'm calling up the 28, she stops and then goes again and then comes around here, come over here, makes a U-turn, and then hops the curb.
Oh, is it whiskey and dry? I thought it was whiskey and rye. That's gonna annoy me now. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's whiskey and rye. It's whiskey and rye. The good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. Whiskey and rye is an Americanism. It's the most common whiskey in the United States, used at a corn, and then fermented whiskies with higher rye content are obviously often labelled as rye. Ah, there you go. So they were drinking. Right. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. So they were just drinking a different version of whiskey. They were drinking whiskey that's predominantly rye. Well, that makes more sense because most whiskies are made of rye, so that really bothered me for a bit. But now I've checked it out. So everyone calm down, everyone fucking hang out, and we'll all be good, right? Bloody Mippet, you know what? I would have 100% thought to yourself that, or to myself that, yeah, they were maybe drinking whiskey and dry ginger, but they weren't. A friend of his played bass on American Pie. Hey, that's all right. I stuck my dick in one once. I saw it on telly and went, that sounds like a good idea. I'll tell you this, it did not feel like that when I finally got to have sex. It just didn't. There was more screaming and yelling involved than I'm used to. But, you know, that's the stuff you take when your uncle's had a few drinks.
She's definitely, I think she's under the influence. I smell the alcohol.
I smell.
She pissed herself.
And she cannot give me,
She's not making any sense.
yeah, so.
I definitely smell the alcohol, so I'd start the UI investigation.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
I want some whiskey and rye. Can we, actually, there's a few things I need now. One is I definitely need that bottle of Fireball. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. And two, now I need to try some whiskey and rye. I want to take a Chevy to a levee that happens to be dry at the time, sit with some good old boys, maybe some of you good old ladies too, and we'll just fucking party on the riverbank and we'll have a good time with each other. We could, if we find a billabong, we can all steal a fucking sheep and do a runner into the water. How fucking good will that be? Like that, we can kill 2 fucking songs with 1 note. How bloody good are we?
So get the packet. Where do you want to do this? You want to do the sidewalk? If you do right here, it is level.
On that side of the street, it's a little bit more level.
Do you have a sidewalk?
I'm going to level with you.
Yeah, sidewalk.
It is a little bit better lit over there, too.
Come on down to the sidewalk. Sidewalk, yeah. It's pretty sure it's the car wash, but we'll go with sidewalk. Never mind. My family lives right in the thick of the distilleries in Kentucky. Joe, let's become friends. We'll become super duper friends, and we'll get to such a stage where you go, oh, I'm just going to send the captain some distilled bloody whiskey and rye and some bourbon. We'll fucking send it over to him. And then I'm going to come over there. I'm going to hold your hand. We're going to have a nice romantic walk through the distillery country. And we'll think to ourselves, what a wonderful evening. We'll look up at the sky above. We'll see the beautiful, the beautiful moon above us. We'll sing songs about how it looks like a giant pizza pie. And then you're going to suck me knob until I explode all over your face like I was the Joker. How fucking good of an afternoon does that sound? That sounds like a nice romantic time. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
I have duct tape. I don't know if it'll stick.
You can test it. I can go look. I can go look at the area and see.
I guarantee you, he's not going to comply.
Yeah, I know. So look, listen. Hey, listen. Are you listening?
100%.
100%.
Okay, I have reason to believe that you're under the influence of alcohol or something.
What the fuck's hanging from your belly button? I didn't know. Is that like a fucking dream catcher? What's going on there? Why have you got fucking... what's going on? There you go, Safari. Learn voodoo. A fat chick named Bridget and a little sip of Fago. Till I get my shit in this motherfucker, I will never die! I think I nailed that.
Substance. So the next step is doing the sobriety field exercises. Do you consent to doing the exercises? Consent. Do you? It's a yes or no. If you don't want to do them, you say no. If you are willing to do them,
I'll do your field.
Come this way with me.
Yes, sir.
Can you put all your bags and stuff inside of
Me?
Inside of your car?
All my bags?
Yes.
But like I have illegal...
No, I just want you to put your bag...
You didn't say fucking anything about it.
Sorry.
Oh, look at that. Gene's sober for 2.5 years. Congratulations on that one, Gene. That's a big bloody benchmark, mate. That is good. That is very, very good. ICP, ODB. That's the song Bitches. That's fucking cool. I like that song. Girl, I love you, but now you gotta die. Now you gotta die. Now you gotta die.
One trip to Walgreens for the babes' medicine has turned into...
Is she on the phone? I can't see Regis anywhere around here. You shouldn't be able to phone a friend. This isn't Who Wants to Fuck a Millionaire there, sugar babe. Get off the fucking phone.
I'm talking to you the entire time. Okay, Russell?
You're not going to be able to talk on the phone while you...
I'm not talking on the phone with my husband.
You're not going to be able...
You're married? Oh. Well, that's upsetting. Does he like being cocked? Because if he does, there is a line of people that we've all been issued a fucking get into girl free pass. So we're all looking forward to it. Kendall has been sober for 35 years. Congratulations, my friend. Imagine the chip that you get from the meetings at 35 years. That's unbelievable.
Able to while...
But I feel like I'm being cheated because I just went to go get the kids medicine. So I'm confused and I'm pissed.
Wait, you have kids?
I'm sorry. Okay. All right,
Did you
I'm
hatch
sorry.
them?
I'm a little bit pissed off.
You're just a little bit pissed. Like you've been thumping into the old moonshine magic. And well, fucking what medicine were you getting the kids? Some shut up juice. What the fuck, man? Someone needs to be headbutting this girl. They really should. They should be headbutting her because I reckon she's got so much throat damage from fucking having to suck major cock that punching her in the throat's got fuck all of an effect now. So now you're gonna have to like kick her in the cunt or something. I don't know.
So I'm gonna hang up the phone and I'm gonna put it.
Nat, how are you? Come on, lick the like button. Everyone tell them. Lick the like button. Lick the like. Lick the like. Lick the like. Lick the like. Who doesn't love a good bit of peer pressure? Everyone does.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
To the goal.
I need about 350.
Thank you, Joey. You didn't need to do that, but thank you so very, very much. I'd let her piss on me tonsils, to be honest with you. It probably tastes like whiskey and rye.
Do you want to put your phone inside the car too?
Look at that. We're almost at 40. We're almost at 40 viewers. Can we hit the magical 69 today? Is that something we can achieve? Can we get the 69 viewers? Let's see what we can do. It's got to be consecutive. We've got to have everyone here at once.
I know. Did I kill somebody?
You could have. 100% you could have. Look at the fucking the two stooges over here. He's like, look at her. I'm just looking up at her fucking Tinder profile. Have a look at this. Eh? And have a look at her Instagram. This is her in a bikini. This is her when her little sawn off shit goblins were running around. That's pretty fucking good. This is her OnlyFans link. What do you reckon? Is this worth the $15 a month? Probably. Right, but then again, if we want to see her naked, we'll just arrest her and take her down to the jail and let Big Bertha have a go at her, and we can all just be watching from security cam. We could probably get the security cam on our phones, and we can all sit in little stalls in the bathroom. We can all have our individual stalls there in the bathroom, and we can be yanking our chain until we fucking decide to all ejaculate at once, shoot it against the wall, and it's going to look like a Jason Pollock painting, and some poor fucking illegal cleaner's going to have to come in here and fix it all up, and we can be laughing at him.
Mother energy drink.
Joke
Of the day.
Mother!
Who's hilarious? Me? Because that'd be cool. I would like that. I could have that as a title. Put that on my business card.
Someone tell me the reason why all of this is necessary.
I told you, when I was driving down the street, you swerved. You was on the other side.
Yeah, I swerved and I was trying to get my music right. But I promise you, I'm not anything up. I'm not gonna kill somebody. I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Come this way. No. You're good right here.
Has he got a fucking... Have a look at the cop's hand.
Hurt anybody.
Not her. She looks like she's working for the French fucking military. She's got the white flag out and already given up. She's fucking had enough of this. I waved the white flag in fucking defeat. NATO has liked the like button, but he's not had any alcohol. Otherwise, he'd probably regain the ability to lick the like button. Well, it's still early. Paul's here too, by the way. Paul's from Adelaide. G'day, big balls Adelaide. Eh? You guys got more fucking churches than you do people. That is unbelievable. But anyway, welcome, good sir. How are you? But check out this other copper's hand. Ready?
Come this way.
I reckon he's got fucking courtside seats to a basketball game, and he's just trying to round this up. You look at him.
There's no.
There you go, look. You tell me that that's not a boarding pass or that's not a ticket to courtside side seats. He's just showing it going, fucking, can we move this along? I've got places to be. Captain Almighty. I'm the best captain ever. Make no mistake. I don't know. I'll see how that will fucking. I'll see what I can. See if I can turn that into a song. Best captain ever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Has everyone liked the new Dick Stain ad? Keep an eye out for that. That's fucking cool. Sick is here. G'day, Sick. Party time. Mate, I didn't get a text from you. I was looking, but I couldn't find any texts. No texts. No text at all. Did you email me or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have a chat off air and we'll organise the stream together because we do that.
No. You're good right here. They're putting tape down. Just walk this way with me. You can walk regular. Walk with me.
No. I'm not moving unless somebody tells me to move.
Yeah, we drive on the right side, like the correct side of the road because, that's just correct. Beauty loved the app. Robster loved the app. Oh, that was the ad. There was an app too, the ghosted ad. Fucking good ghosted. Dick Stain, I fucking love Dick Stain. Please do send me an email and we'll tee up a day where we can hang out. We can fucking touch each other romantically and people can watch us.
You can move. Come on.
How and
just
where?
walk up to me.
How and where?
In the regular
like
walking.
using your feet. Look how long those legs are. Look how fucking long they are. Dad said if she was to ever get horny, she'll get a pussy mustache. That's how fucking long those legs are. All right, if she was to fucking smile a little bit too hard, the lips between her fucking hips there will start looking like some sour cream dip. And let me tell you this, I'm not made for nacho diving, but I'll give it a fucking go.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
of the day.
Mother!
I am Australian. That's where I am. I'm in Australia. Australia, mate. That's where we hang out. Fucking good old Australia. We are one. Oh, we are many. Oh, I don't know. Fucking whatever.
I'm not risking it. I'm not okay with it. You guys are fucked up.
You're fucked up.
Fucked up. Tell me what I'm
Says
doing.
the girl that has
Walk
pockets that
towards
hang
me.
over her knees.
There we go. All right,
Hey.
that's fine. You can stop. You can stop.
Can I go home, bro? I have kids and my guys.
No one cares about your kids. I need to make this very, very fucking clear, right? As a father myself, I need you to all know. No one gives a fuck about your kids. No one. You care about them, and that's fine, because they're yours. You're allowed to fucking care about your own kids. No one gives a fuck about anyone else's kids. If I'm down the street and I meet my best friend in the whole world, and he turns up and he goes, check out the photo of me kid, I'll look down at the photo and go, fuck your kid, fuck you, and fuck everything you stand for. I'm going to come around to your house and I'm going to fucking snap your kid, because I couldn't give two flying fucks about them, right? Do you care about my kids? Do you come around and fucking, I can't wait to hang out with the captain's kids? Fuck you. I don't want you near them. You care about yours. I'll care about mine. And especially when it comes to a stranger, fuck you kids right off. I'll kick them. I'll kick them in front of you. I don't care. If I was in law enforcement in America and this lady goes, don't do it, I've got kids, I'll go, where do you live? Because I want to come around and I want to fucking Sparta kick one of your kids into a trampoline, right? And then he bounces off the trampoline and I can fucking Sparta kick him again. And we'll just keep that going until your kid is passed out on the ground and I'm standing over him like Muhammad Ali over fucking George, whatever his name was, right? I'll be standing over him like this, like, yeah, I'm the greatest, right? So fuck your kids.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
of the day.
Mother!
And I do have about 5 or 6 kangaroos that live not far from me. They hang out in the front lawn. They're pretty fun. I'll go out there and I'll ride the fuckers.
You know I gotta go.
Wait for it.
Is the charge eating a meal? A succulent Chinese
I need
meal?
about 350.
Need about 350.
There it is. Thank you, Century. Yeah, but anyway. Fuck you, kids. Cap, you're not a bearded clam eater? Yeah, I am, mate. I'll get right in there. Just not hers. Just not his. If I'm going down on a lady and it smells like a fucking warm turtle tank, I'm not going anywhere near it. Then again, we're all God's children, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. If the money's right.
Check, and this check, and
yeah, we have to
check.
make sure everything is okay.
Bro, I want to go home.
If everything goes well on this,
I want to go
see
home.
that you're okay to drive.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Just
the most chill.
What the fuck? Did you have a look at this fucking folder? Have a look at this, the back of this film. Did you make a collage of you and all your workmates at the back end of your... Look at that. It's like she made a special collage. Like, I brought this one from home. This is my personal fucking clipboard. No, my kids got me this. Fuck your kids. You can take a shot. I'm not sponsored by them. Go fucking nuts. I just like fucking stirring them up until they give me stuff. I'm doing the old Run DMC attack. Right, Run DMC, Wall, Reebok and all that sort of stuff until finally they just got famous enough to send Reebok a fucking message going, you owe us some money. And Reebok went, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Give us some shrine. Give you some shrine. What do you mean by shrine? Shrine? What do you need shrine? What? I don't know. Am I misunderstanding what you're talking about, Julius? I don't know what that means. That is a beautiful collage, though. I'll give full credit there. Whoever made that collage did a great job. Did you make it? Because that's pretty cool. It's good to see that you've contact covered your fucking clipboard. That's fantastic.
He's gonna start here in just a second, okay?
Yeah, just a
It's
second.
the most chill ever. No, what do you mean, dude? They wouldn't have pulled me over for no reason.
I mean, it's everything.
Mate, I'm going to be honest with you, Frank. I can and have been down on the job there, down working in the deep sea diving rig for one sitting, at least 2.5 hours I was down there for. I came out looking like Swamp Thing. It was unbelievable. Right, I hadn't been swimming for 2 months, but my hands were all pruny. I had a fucking good time.
You're lying. You're a liar.
Well, you're all good.
But you're a
If
liar,
you can show me that you are okay.
Because I've been in this situation where I didn't have anything in the car, and people have been like, "Oh, we're gonna take you to jail anyways, and then you have to do this, that,
So this
and
shouldn't
the
be new
other."
to you then.
And then people have taken like completely innocent human beings away and taken it.
Okay,
like,
so
I'm
I'm going to be the one giving directions right now. So just listen to me. You don't have to listen.
Don't worry about the other guy. We only hired him because he's really good at straight lines with tape. That's the only reason he's on the force. I think he's actually the chief's nephew. All right, we don't pay that much attention to him, but none of us know how to use the gaffer tape as well as he does. So that's the only reason he's here. The guy next to him's his brother, and they're kind of like a two-pair deal. Like you buy one, you get a fucking brother free. They're the Hemsworth brothers. You know, if you see Chris, you want to see Liam. So that's kind of what we've been doing here. And there we go. That's just, yeah, there you go.
Anything else, just me while I give you
I
instructions.
don't want to, but I'm going to.
If you don't want to, I can't force you to do anything you don't want to do. So if you don't want to, by any means, you don't have to.
Oh. Look at it. It just does not compute, does it? It's just not computing. She's like, I would rather be sucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's penis right now than caring whatever the fuck you're on about. Fucking hell.
Have to. Yes, no.
James 10, how are you, mate? Oh, Aussie slang. Well, this lady's busier than a cat fucking burying shit. Have a look at her, right? Fed fucking dinkum. Have a go at her. You take her down the rubber tub for a fucking 7-course meal, that's for sure. That's going down the pub for 6 beers and a pie. Fucking struth. I bet you she goes like the clackers. Means fuck. I bet you she fucks real well. Or she goes really well. Right, it's fucking wet enough out there to bog a duck, that's for sure. And she's going to be as pissed as a cricket by the time this all comes to an end.
Yes, no. You gonna do it? You gonna?
What do you mean? Yes, no, dude.
Do you? Are you going to complete the exercises?
Went on for about 25 minutes about what's going on in my life, and you're like, yes, no, want, and give me specifics.
Do
Yes,
you
a few
want
times.
to do the sobriety field exercises?
Obviously, I just did
Obviously.
them.
You do not do them.
Just
It has
did
not started.
them.
It has not started yet.
Literally just made
okay.
me walk in a line.
No, he said, I want you to come over here. That's what he said. He go, I want you to come over here because the officers need Officer Gaffer Tape and his brother. They needed to lay down the groundwork for you to walk on. And that's why he said, it's like, just get the fuck out of the way. And you're like, okay. Mission success. I won. Didn't I? I feel like I've won. I feel like I need a prize. I tell you what, if I pulled you out of a claw machine, I'd probably fucking stick one in you, I'll be honest with you. Who hasn't wanted to fuck a prize you get out of a claw machine? That's the feel of accomplishment. That's what that is. Right? You pull something out of a claw machine, you go, oh no, I get to fuck it because that's how I show dominance in my house. Yeah, the mailman hates it, but you know, he hasn't messed with me since. And Safari reckons fuck around and find out is incoming. So let's count it in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure it all happens in perfect working order as we say she's about to play our favourite game. 3, 2, 1. Fuck around and find out.
What do you mean? You literally just made me walk.
I'm gonna read these instructions
Why
to
are
you.
you lying?
Calm
I
down.
literally just walked in a line.
Okay,
Yeah,
look,
so did Johnny Cash, but
listen. We're gonna start right now.
He made me walk in line.
Not yet.
Everybody's gonna say I literally just did that.
No, I asked you to move up to me. I told you, I specifically said this is not a part of anything.
Yeah, guys. Okay, whatever.
Okay, look.
Whatever, guys.
Right
Okay,
here.
all right,
Look,
guys.
face me.
Get the f*** out my face. You don't lie about me doing your sobriety test. Because I did your sobriety test.
Attitude right now and
I did.
How is she not called for a supervisor?
No, if you don't
Acknowledge
listen, you can
your
listen.
Someone needs to headbutt
you
her.
can listen to her.
I'm gonna go ahead and do whatever the f*** I don't
Officer
need to
Gaffer
do.
Tape stepped up to the mark. He's like, my uncle's going to be proud of me if I get to take her
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you, but you want to catch an attitude? Listen to him.
Are you listening? Are you
And when
listening?
you
Hey,
catch an attitude,
Are you
drop it
listening?
like it's hot.
Are you
Drop it
making
like
me
it's
do
hot.
what he
Drop it
has
like it's hot.
already?
I have not yet told you any instructions.
I've done
Are you-
this. I've done this twice. Not once, but twice. But
Are you
go
ready?
ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at the tits.
wow. We're
They are fucking
adding
good. They are
extra
well put together.
efficiency.
You said you understand the instructions, but
That light off?
No.
Because my instructions don't include an extra LEO light on me. Do they?
I'm going to read this again. It says, follow with your eyes and your eyes only. You do not move your head with your hands by your side.
Right.
And feet together.
And that bitch goes off.
No.
No.
That's
Right?
not how this works.
No.
No?
Not even slightly.
All right, pull a judge out here.
Okay.
Tell me what they think.
Sure. That
You're
sounds
not following
like a fucking
instructions,
plan.
first off.
My instructions involve
Word to
a
put your feet
blue
together,
light in my
your-
face, and that motherfucker can put that light
Put your
behind
feet
his
together
back.
and hands by your side.
Why are we even
They've been here
bothering?
this whole time.
Okay, and
Why are we
follow
bothering?
with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head.
So
Don't look
tell
at me.
the light that's
The
in
light
my
is not coming
eyes.
off.
Do you reckon she's wearing one of my sports bras? I reckon she is. I reckon she's got one of my sports bras on that says the captain likes my tits. I reckon that's what's underneath that shirt. 100%. 100% I reckon that's what's underneath that shirt. And I reckon she's got fucking a G-string on that looks like a doily that Nana fucking stitched together. How fucking nice would that be?
From the
The light
background,
is not coming off.
The light from the background can go off. Otherwise, I'll sue you,
Oh, here we
you,
go.
and you for the same thing.
You know there's four of them
Turn
there.
it off.
So we're going to just go
One
to the
officer
next
gets away with it.
exercise.
No, we're gonna go ahead and go with the same
No, because
exercise.
I explained multiple
And
times you have not been listening.
Are gonna turn that
Listen to me.
Light off.
Listen to me.
Why are
I'm
we
the one
still
conducting the
talking?
exercises. I'm giving the instructions.
Does the exercise
Why are we still
say
talking? Someone should be
side
battering
on
her to
side
death with a
piece
baton.
Holds.
Are you gonna listen to me what I say?
Side
No,
piece
it's
holds
pretty
light.
cool that she
Okay,
won't.
look. So
Put your light in my face one more time. I'll sue you with the rest of them. Okay, I'm ready. What else am I doing, honey?
you're gonna press
You
your
gonna
left foot
drive.
on the line. and your right foot directly in front of it.
And my right foot directly in front of it until the end of the line, right? Get the f*** out my way.
You listen to the instructions?
Freedom of speech, get the f*** out my way.
Move,
listen
bitch.
to the instructions.
Get out the way. Get
Or
out
we
the
just
way,
don't do it.
bitch. Get
Okay,
out
let's
the way.
listen to the instructions. Get the f***
Calm
out
down
my
there,
way.
Budapest.
Hold on, let me call my husband.
Yeah, because your husband's going to help. Here we go. Give me that.
Please put your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest at this point.
No,
You resist.
no.
Here we go. Fights on.
I'm trying.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Look
not.
out.
I'm trying to
She's
call
coming
my
down.
husband.
Nope, you're under arrest.
And
at this
I'm
point.
trying to walk.
Nope.
I'm
Give me your
trying
phone.
to walk.
Give me your phone.
No, I'm trying to walk. I'm trying to walk.
Yeah, well, that's not
I'm
happening.
trying to walk without my husband.
Cool, you're in
I'm
cuffs.
trying to walk without my husband. I'm trying to walk. I hate you, bitch. You have
Oh,
no.
you don't even know her. She might be lovely. She might be really good at making rhubarb pie. That's a call back from another live stream.
How?
How are you, Dave?
Under the influence.
How? You guys didn't give me any test.
Yeah, because you wouldn't do the fucking test.
I want my
She's got
phone.
some big thigh strength, hasn't she? This girl does yoga.
Guys, I will do it if you speak to me.
No, you just plopped down when you did that.
Yes, I
Get
no
in.
idea what you're doing. The money
Get in the
I
car.
have.
In the car.
Get in that car.
Please don't do
Here we go. What were we done? Here we go. She was done for DUI, unlawful blood alcohol, drugs, and second offence. Bond for 200. She was resisting an officer, obstruction with without violence. That's $1,000 bond. Drug possession. Oh, of course, she was fucking done with drug possession. Drug possession, controlled substance without prescription, THC oil. That was $2,500 in fucking fines.
You're going to. Please don't do this. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
And you guys
No, you're not.
are
You're
you
sitting
guys?
there as we're pulling you in.
I would like
Put in.
my phone. You know.
She's
You
got
guys are kidding, right? I kid. Why is this happening?
What is this happening? Oh, she's in the chair. She must have been
I
real
wasn't
fucking
even
hurry.
drunk enough to be pulled over. Why the f*** am I in this thing when I am so cooperative?
Yeah, you seem highly
Please don't
cooperative.
do it. Please don't leave me in there. What did you wrong? What was my wrong move?
Is that the predator?
What did
Oh,
I
no.
do wrong?
Look out, he's got a gun. Oh, it's all right. The police. It's okay.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
Taking their retard to the park. That's always fucking good, isn't it? Hey, you get a bit of a fucking update of what my YouTube bloody search history is like. How good's that? Well, there's video one in the bag. That's that all in the fucking order. What do you reckon? We'll go to a quick musical interlude. Goes for just under 6 minutes. Gives us enough time to go to the toilet and wash our face and touch each other inappropriately. So we'll do that and we'll come back and then let's do another video. Let's do it. Being treated like a normal functioning member of society, do laws, rules, and basic decency feel like oppression? Then it's time to leave your mark. Introducing Dick Stain. Why be a normal stain on society when you can be a dick stain? Whether you're screaming, "I don't consent" at a toll booth operator or filming your 8th TikTok explaining maritime law to a gas station attendant, Dick Stain is here to help you make a scene and a statement.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling, and this is my jurisdiction.
Made with a blend of I did nothing wrong, vinegar and expired Monster energy drink, Dick Stain clings to public services like your baseless legal argument.
I put Dick Stain on my driveway, and the government sent me a letter. So I sent them a declaration of personal sovereignty, written in crayon.
Thanks to Dick Stain, even the IRS knows I'm a problem now.
Dick Stain is perfect for court appearances, DMV visits, or just ruining a family holiday. Because why be a normal stain when you can be a Dick Stain? Warning, Dick Stain may result in arrest, detainment, and complete social isolation. Dick Stain is not approved by any government agency or rational adult. Show us your tits, love. Well, there you go. The Rock Orchestra. The Rock Orchestra. Orchestra? Yeah, that sounds right. Bring Me to Life only released 2 days ago here on YouTube. We are big fans of them. We thank them very much for allowing us to play their music. That was Erin Fox as the lead female vocalist there. Fantastic. Go check them out. Not chuck them out. Go and check them out. They are bloody really, really good. They did a version of Nothing Else Matters. They've done a version of Zombie. There's a whole bunch of really cool stuff there. And they're only going to get bigger and better. So keep an eye on them. Support them. Keep a track on them. They're fucking great. Appreciate it. I'd love to have Erin Fox on the show. And I think I'm going to need to hire someone. I think I need to hire Sentry or something to be my my PR person and reach out to some of these people when I run out of time of things to do. I can be like, Sentry, I need you to contact them. Tell them to get in contact with me, and then we can fucking get them on the show, and we can all have a good laugh with one another. How bloody good would that be? What do you reckon? Should I hire Sentry? She works for just fucking high fives and stuff, so that would be all right. We can make that work. Let's do another fucking video together. Oh yeah, I promised Robster, didn't I? I promised Robster I was gonna fucking do a bit of a song for him. I can't remember, what was it again? A beauty wants to be my PR person too. Oh, can I? Both of you. Do you work for High Fives? Because if you work for High Fives, then that's perfect. What was this? Oh yeah. Now I remember. Let's see if I can do it. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Oh, fuck, how'd it go? How does it start? Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. Do you hear the people sing? Do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. I fucked it, but never mind. It was still fun. All right, let's do another video. Oh yeah, I need to change the video first. Let me fucking... That was the old video. We don't do the old one. We've done that one. We've done her. She's been there and been done. Let's find someone else. Do you hear the people? Oh yeah, this is the one. Let's go into interaction mode. Stop. Let's go to you. Let's bring you up to about here. Oh, Safari reckons that was well done. Oh, look at that. Everyone thought it was all right. All right. Look at me with all my old musical fucking knowledge, eh? It's a great fucking song too, about the French Revolution. Same as you know, when I did, because I taught Wolf Quaint how to do Mr. McStuffius, right? Where it's he is small, he is quiet, he is black, from the ears to the tip of his tail. He can walk on the narrowest crack, and he can walk on the narrowest rail. He can pick any card from a pack, and he is as eagerly cutting with dice. But he'll always deceiving you into believing that he's only hunting for mice. He can play any trick with a cock, or a spoon and a little fish paste. And if you look for a knife or a fork, and you'll see they're clearly misplaced, you'll see him one moment, and then he is gone. You'll find him next week, laying out on the lawn. And we all say, oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. There you go, that's all you get. Oh, God, I wish I could sing. All right, let's have a go at it.
Aggressive. Like, we were sitting, like, like, it was big aggressive. Like, we were sitting, so I wasn't sitting.
I'm not sure if this is how the video starts, but we'll give it a go. Obviously, the police have rocked up for some reason, and we'll see what happens.
Like, are you done yet? Like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? And he, like, proceeds to, like start to stand up. And then, so I go over there, and I'm like, no, like, and then I'm staring at him still. And I was like, it's all this bullshit. It's all this all the time. You can't.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. One day I'll learn how to sing. One day. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. But thank you. All right, so we've got no idea. The cops are rocked up. I don't know. This lady might have been kicking 10 shades of shit into her boyfriend. We don't know. We'll find out together. Let's hold hands. Let's roll the fucking clip.
A petty argument over a toilet seat spiraled into a full-blown domestic battery case.
All right, well, now we know the story. Thanks for that.
When officers arrived, they found a teenage boy with injuries and a shattered phone.
No, you know why Ian Hathaway's obsessed with me. Well, she was in Les Mis. Les Mis, and that's where they did the, like, that was the musical that included. It's called When the People Come, or, you know, fuck, what was it? I don't know, whatever the first song was that I sang. But yeah, she was in that movie. All right, so there's an issue with the shitter. Someone was having a bit of a sook about the toilet seat. He's like, oh, I want it up because when I back in to drop a deuce, I fall in. But because she's got a dick, she leaves the seat up, and now I've got a bruise on me fucking tailbone. It's upset me. Me mum's upset. Everyone's upset. Me cat scratched me. It's been a shit day. I need you just to go in there and start fucking belting her around the face if you can.
How's it going?
What's
up?
Yeah, I'm chilling. It's just my head is a little...
Cats is Mr. McStuffius. That was the second one that I did. Do you hear the people sing? The first one. That's from Les Mis. But yeah, then the second one is from Cats, Mr. McStuffius. And I know all of it, which is the fucking worst thing.
Yeah? What up? Oh yeah, so...
Same as, he had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you had been there, if you had seen it, I'm betting you would have done the same.
You said your head?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, I was sitting down, like, just trying to, like, not look at her so I didn't get hit directly in the face. Yeah. So I, like, put my head down, she grabbed it like this, because I have hair. Yeah. She grabbed it and just started going, like, just...
Some little pansy. Some people pay good money to get their fucking ass kicked like that. Oh, look at that, Keenan, super impressed by your singing voice. Surprise you. Mate, I surprise myself sometimes. I can't sing. I'm the first one to admit it. I can't fucking sing. I can barely rap. I can barely talk basic English, but occasionally it comes out. I don't know where it comes from, but I'll bring it up and I'll have a run with it and we'll see where it goes.
Can you just turn around real quick so I can kind of take a gander?
This is Wally. He's on witness protection. Everyone wondered what happened to Wally or Waldo, depending on which country you're from. You know, when you go looking for him in the yellow book and you're like, fucking, where is the little prick? Well, the reason you haven't been able to find him of late, he's on witness protection. There he is there. Last time Wally went missing, we all found him in Jonestown's photos. If you have a good look, you'll see Wally at the back of a Jonestown photo. Him and his dog, which is really upsetting. You can spot him because he's in the sprite in the white and red striped shirt and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I had it right. Keenan is the correct pronunciation. I'll try.
I'm guessing she wasn't hitting too hard because it's not anything crazy.
I'm a fan of naughty songs, as you will, as how you better. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I like 90s songs too. Like Anastasia. I love Anastasia. I would do so many naughty things to Anastasia. She's a bit of all right. Because I'm wondering if you know how it really feels to be left outside alone when it's cold out here.
Okay.
But it's like...
What are y'all fighting over?
Toilet seat.
Where's Waldo? Where's Wally? Depending on which... We called him Wally. Everyone else called him Waldo. I don't know why. We just wanted to be different. We were going to call him Where's the Black Fella? But yeah, a lot of people cracked the shits about that one. Mostly because he's not black. And we would have spotted him pretty quick. It would be like trying to spot an Aussie in fucking... You know, in London City. It's fucking a bit rare.
That's what I said to her. She came out yelling at me.
Well, here's an idea. Stop being a bit of a pussy.
What could you possibly be this pissed off at me for this morning already? This one right here
with the orange house?
Yeah, with the garage open? No, not with the garage. The one with the black trim around. Yeah,
okay.
Black trim around the garage.
Okay. She's still living there?
Yeah, she was on foster program, so she didn't necessarily have set parents to be with.
Okay.
Now that she's 18, she was in the foster program where her house kicked her out at 18 already to go into a different program.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
You what?
How old is she?
She's 18.
Oh, so she's legally fuckable.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So,
no, we won't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, she smashed my phone at school. So
Dude, if you're 17 and you're whinging this bad because some Sheila roughed you up a little bit, life's going to be very fucking hard for you, all right? Just fucking grit your teeth, smile, have a Coke, and move on with life. Quit fucking around, right? Get to stepping and shut the fuck up.
I had to
Okay,
use
what kind of
her
phone?
I had an iPhone SE.
Okay, were you trying to call us?
No, I was just sitting on I guess it was her form of showing that she was pissed off and getting her get back at me was to smash
Getting
my
her
phone.
get back at you.
So,
Great English there,
Well,
mate.
what I'm saying to you is, like, were you trying to call the cops to get somebody here?
Yeah, I was
Call the
going
cops when
to
you see
after
Tupac.
the fact that she hit me
Grab
and
your
then threw
gloves
my
when you
phone,
see
and I was like,
Tupac.
now I don't have a phone to
Who
call.
shot me because
Yeah.
your
So I
pumps
just
didn't
came over
finish?
here,
No,
I was
you're
like,
about
Can I
to
use
feel
your
the
phone? I
wrath
used
of
to
the
call my
menace.
mom, let her know
People, we
what
hit 'em
happened
up.
to begin with, and I'd like to call the cops. She was like,
I would say the N-word, but I'm only allowed one of them a month, and I used it last month.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
So
Did you tell her you're going to call the cops? No?
I told her, I was like, when I went in, she was bitching about I was yelling
Well,
at her
you're
about the
bitching,
phone,
mate. You're
saying
the one
that she's going to have
bitching.
to pay my
Let's
mom back
make that
for it,
very
this, that, and the
fucking
other.
clear.
She was
How
like,
much
I don't
was your
care.
phone?
Like, not even that much, like 200 or something.
So it's not even a good fine.
But it was that, and then I was...
Go down the gas station and buy yourself a burner. You're 17. How many friends do you have? I'm guessing fuck all. Right? When I was 17, the only people that I ever spoke to were either fuckable or non-fuckable. They were the categories I put them in. And if they were fuckable, they ended up in my phone. If they were unfuckable, I never spoke to them again. That's why I didn't have any male friends for a long time. I was too busy drowning in pussy for a fucking 17-year-old. I lost my virginity when I was 13, and I just never stopped fucking since then. So shut up. See, this is why I need to snap some kids. Send me around there. I'll snap him. He's 17. He can't be fucking all that great of a fighter.
It's like, I'm not even worried about the phone. I just
Probably
need to
fights
fuck out
like
my
this.
face, have fun going to jail. It's been there a year now. She's just constantly bitching at me. That's the lady I just had to call here because she's the one.
Let's not get into who's bitching about what.
Yeah. My mom's the one who managed basically.
Where's she at right now?
Work. But she should be able to answer
fucked by
so she knows that you guys are responding to it.
Okay.
Knock, knock. You keep on knocking, but you keep... Whoa! Hello, nurse! Hello, McCain. What's your... Well, we know your name, but, yeah, I like everything about you. 18 years of age. It doesn't matter if you're really terrible at sex. She'll know no different, right? She'll think you're the greatest lover on planet Earth. They're not that well experienced today, Dane, especially over there in the United States, right? She's probably just finished up high school for the very fucking first time. So she'll have no idea if your dick quality is any good. She wouldn't even know if she's being finger blasted correctly. Either way, you're going to have a good time, and who gives a flying fuck what she thinks?
Kenna, what's going on?
Well, it's just kicking the absolute fuck out of that guy.
Because I was the kid that called you, so I threw his phone.
The kid that called you. See, even she's cutting his lunch good and proper. Oh, yeah, listen to that little fucking whinging prick. Right, yeah, I was going to snap him, but, I was frightened that I was going to hit him too hard that it would have snapped him completely in half like a stripper pole at a fucking worn-down firehouse. Right, the fucking poles that are all rusty and shit. Yeah, I was going to snap him like one of them. Anyway, you two fucking have rocked up, and here I am in my fucking best plaid that I fucking own, and I'm all ready for church.
This 17-year-old dude ended up catching all the heat from his 18-year-old girl's rage. He laid out every detail for the officers to make things crystal clear. And after hearing his side, it quickly became clear. His girlfriend wasn't just a red flag. She was the whole red carpet.
Dude, has anyone else noticed that these people are all starting to bloody throw a little bit of comedy into their fucking videos these days? Learn from the master and keep your mouth shut, right? Let me handle the jokes. That's my job, right? I'll play your videos. I'll talk about how great your channel is, but leave the joke telling to me because you got to put inflection when you tell jokes. Otherwise, they're just fucking pointless. It's just you saying something. Now, if you had, let's go back to your joke. Let me reframe your joke for you, right? Because you've gone, the girlfriend wasn't just a fucking red flag. She was the whole fucking carpet. You see how much funnier that is when you put some inflection on your voice? The girlfriend, well, she's not just a red flag. She's the whole fucking carpet. See, it's funnier when I do it, so shut up.
Mother energy drink.
Joke
of the day.
Mother!
If you don't believe me, let's ask the chat. Who said the joke better? Fucking monotone Mike over there or the captain? You let me know. Leave the comedy to the fucking experts.
Red flag. She was the whole red carpet.
Who is he to you?
Oh, he was the whole red carpet. Can we feel your tits? Just out of curiosity. Why are they blurring out her mouth? She got fucking sperm falling out of it or something?
Okay. So what happened? What led up to us getting called here?
No clue. He said that he was going to call you guys.
Look at the chat. Fucking, I nailed it. I'm sorry. I can't remember where I stole this, where this video came from. Let me say his channel. Let's Prime Suspect Cam with your 624 views, mate. Leave it to me. I'll tell the jokes. You just keep bringing out the videos, right? You put the videos up there. I'll make them funny. Okay? Let that be a fucking deal. Unless you're Blackheart Knight or you're fucking Van Balen, then I just keep the comedy to yourself, right? I'll fucking handle it, right? I've given those two permission because they're good blokes. The rest of you, shut up.
So.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, how old is he?
17, I think.
Okay.
He's
so who lives
16
here?
going on 17.
He's gonna get
No, I mean who? Like everybody. Okay, so he doesn't live in the house?
No. He comes in to go to the bathroom. He gets like really.
There is no way she has carpet. You're spot on there. By the way, Ed. If she has carpet, I don't think there's anyone over the age of 18 these days that has carpet downstairs, unless you hit a certain age. You know, and you go, oh, I can't be fucked maintaining it anymore. Like, I turned 43 this year, and I don't have any carpet around my fucking ball sack. And let me tell you, it makes it look a lot bigger. It does. It makes it look fucking super huge, and it was super huge to begin with. And let me tell you, it looks twice the fucking size now. It looks so big that I could probably hold a festival on it. We'll call it the Festival of the Three Seas. Everyone's invited to hop on board, and we'll sit there and we'll barbecue and we'll sing songs. We'll go down to that levee that everyone keeps talking about, and we'll have some fucking whiskey and rye down there. I tell you this, Mippet can have some whiskey and dry. That's her fucking right as an Australian. If she wants to have whiskey and dry ginger, she's allowed to do it. No one can fucking stop her. And Mippet, if anyone has a problem, you send them my way and I'll fucking snap them.
Aggressive with people, so yeah, he's not usually.
Is he allowed inside? Well, obviously he's allowed inside because you just said he uses the bathroom and stuff, but he doesn't have a room inside or anything?
No.
No.
Okay, but you have a room inside.
Who goes over to someone else's house
Does he
to have
ever
a
stay
shit?
in your room?
No.
Okay. So what happened today?
So it started because the toilet seat was up, surprisingly.
It started with what?
With the toilet seat being up. So he goes and uses the bathroom, whatever.
Okay.
Happens. Toilet seat sometimes gets left up. I came out, proceeded to,
Came out of where, your room?
The bathroom.
Okay.
I had just gotten up. I work night shift.
Okay.
So I come over here and then was talking to, him, and I was like, hey, can you just, like, close the toilet seat? He was like, oh, well, that wasn't me. I avoid anything that has to do with you. Which is bullshit, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
None of this story is adding up.
So I come out and I was like, dude, just, like, can you just put it down? Like, it's really not that big of a deal. He has a tendency of lying a lot, too, as well. So that's another thing. Anyways, so I come out, and I'm like, can you just put it down? It's really not that big of a deal. And he proceeded to just, like, kind of, not really super aggressive, but kind of aggressive, just starts yelling that he didn't do it and that it's not his fault. And I was like, okay.
Who else in the house could have done it?
I was up, I was in the shower, because I had just gotten off of work. And
Paul did it.
Come out.
Paul was over there dropping a fucking reverse kanga, right? And by the way, reverse kanga is when you sit backwards on the toilet, right? So he's dropping a reverse kanga in it, right? Sitting on it fucking cool teacher style. And he's dropped the old fucking deuce down there, did the old fucking reverse kanga and gone, nah, fuck it, I'm leaving the seat up. Fuck this bitch. And then he was like, peace out. And he leaves. Meanwhile, fucking young kid fucking dickhead has turned up. He's like, oh, I'm going to sit here and watch her. Oh, actually, I'm going to sit here and sniff the scent that's coming out of the laundry, because he doesn't know the difference between the smell of fabric softener and a pussy. So he's just sitting there going, oh, it smells like lavender.
Here. And while he was on this couch, he was like,
rocket.
Can hit me, come hit me. At this point, I was just standing there. I was like, you like, no. And then proceeds to fucking just scream and yell, scream and yell, scream and yell. Continues to walk outside, let my cat out. My cat is not supposed to be outside. He runs away.
Yeah, Anthony reckons chucking the upper decker in there. That's when you shit in the top of the toilet tank. Fuck 'em. Sentry, your story makes about as much sense as hiring Gary Glitter as a child entertainer. Give it to her.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
of the day.
Mother!
Okay. Right. That was my beautiful wife. She's dropping the car. Progressive Oasis. You're welcome to the show. What have you missed? A few things. Nothing super duper, but a few things.
Anyways, screaming, yelling. We probably argued with me for like 30 minutes. And he was like, come hit me. He just kept telling me to hit him, and I was like, no. Like, you're being a bitch. And then we talk outside. And then we're yelling some more. And then he wants to bring up my whole rape. I was in foster care. My mom's like a serious drug addict, and he's like, well, nobody wants you, blah, 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 this about your mom, that about your mom. And he was like, oh, and you're just a whore because you got sold out. I mean, clearly I dress not the best, but really don't think that is what makes me a whore exactly. Anyways, proceeds to just scream and yell, gets up in my face at one point, and I was just like, I kind of like push him off me, and I was like, dude, like,
I watched that episode of Big Brother 2 with Fitzy, but that's an old country thing, the old reverse kanga there, Paul. I grew up in a town with 210 people, so everyone was reverse kangarooing every fucker when that became a thing.
like, fuck away. And then, but that was in here.
Gotcha. So he got in your face and you just pushed him back to get him out of your face?
I pushed him, and then I like grabbed his hair.
Cops were pulling all the details out of her, but she kept spinning random stories. If they were crashing together, she should have acted decent with the dude. But nah, she flipped it the other way. And for real, who the hell blows up this hard over a freaking toilet seat?
Hair.
Well, how would you know, Mr. AI? You don't have a soul, right? Fucking Data from bloody, what's that fucking show? Star Trek. He has more of a fucking personality than you'll ever have. R2-D2. I would fuck R2-D2 over the corpse of 3CPO and make you watch it, AI technology. That's what you get for being a dumb fuck. Get your shot glasses ready.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
of the day.
Mother!
While he was like sitting, because he started to get up, and I just kind of like held him there. And so that was
Five will make you get up.
For what reason? Because he was just getting really aggressive. Like, we were sitting, so I wasn't sitting, I was standing, and I was like, are you done yet? Like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? And he like proceeds to like start to stand up. And then so I go over there, and I'm like, no, like, and then I'm screaming at him still. And I was like, it's all this bullshit, it's all this all the time. You can't like put down the toilet seat, like, it's really not that big of a deal. And then
when the lonely days are done,
yeah, no, you were telling the story, but then you mentioned that you had grabbed his hair, so I was just trying to specify like what
he wants to
your reasoning for grabbing his hair.
Maybe masturbate until the break of dawn.
Okay.
Because like when he gets up and then he gets all up in my face again, it's not ever pretty.
So were you concerned that it was going to get physical?
It's
Let's get physical.
Okay.
It's not always how it is.
It has happened before, though.
Yeah.
Well, you probably can now. If you want to get physical with Olivia Newton-John, it's pretty fucking easy now. She doesn't go very far, right? Bit of digging involved, but whatever.
That was back when I was like 17, though, as well.
When I was 17,
just, like, repeatedly,
I
like,
drank some really
like,
good beer.
Whore, this, that. It's just like taunting all the time.
Is he mad that you're in the house and he's not allowed?
Oh,
there they are. Everyone, have a bit of a look. Mark it in your calendar. At exactly 1 hour and 44, there is your thumbnail. Let's make it fucking happen. My golly gosh, you're 18 years old. You have perfect 18-year-old tits. That is great. I knew a 57-year-old that had 18-year-old tits, and they were pretty good too. And I tell you this, it is bloody good. I appreciate every fucking effort that you've put in today. And now I just feel like I should take you back to my cave and drill you with the 3 C's of greatness. That's what I reckon.
He's definitely pissed about that.
Anything else happen?
I did throw his phone in the pool, which I've already talked to his father, or his stepfather, sorry. And he said that with what he said, he deserved it. I told him to. I was like, I will buy you.
I'm going to be honest. She rang me. She rang me going, I threw this little fuckwit's phone in the pool. What should I do? And I'm like, fucking snap him. Fucking snap him as hard as you can. And then throw him in the pool too. Get him to hold on to your rock collection and throw him in there.
New phone. That's not what I'm concerned about.
Progressives in there having a nice sing with
Who
the
pays
I
for the
was
phone?
17.
Is it-
His parents.
Okay.
Yeah. I have my own phone and built in, but yeah, his parents bought that one because he decided to throw his first one, and he thinks that he's going to be getting like a brand new iPhone out of it. And I told him, I was like, no, but I'll replace the one you have and I'll upgrade the storage for the inconvenience. His phone still works. It's just the back glass is shattered. And
Okay, so it's not completely busted.
No,
I'm going to bust it in a minute.
because I showed his parents.
Bust a move.
And his parents are on my side about, well, not, I don't know the mom yet. I haven't.
She looks very pixie, doesn't she? Like, she looks like a fairy that would kiss you on the dick if you just bought her a Pokemon card or something. Have a look at her. Now, do you like Pokemon? Is that something kids still like? I feel like I could pick you up at a bar just by fucking telling you what my favourite fucking My Little Pony character is. It's Luna, by the way.
Talk to her. She tells us do not text her. Well, like,
Yeah.
you know, so.
I'm assuming they're both at work.
Yeah, they're at work right now. But I did take a picture and I sent it to the parents' front screen where it's the back screens. No, sorry, you can't. My phone's busted it, so, like, it's cracked. You can kind of see.
But it works.
But it does work in the screen.
Someone gave you a couple of hickeys there, young love. Hey? Someone's giving you a few fucking little love bites. Hey, let me show you what a real man can do. Oh, fucking, I don't know.
Unshattered.
Cry in the shower for a bit.
I did tell the dad that I'll buy the new phone. It's a $90 phone. So I'm
Okay.
not really...
At any other point did it become physical, like punches being thrown or anything like that?
Well, we
when
did the
he,
locomotion.
Like, got really close up into me and he was like pushing.
I was like, come on, do the locomotion with me. And then all of a sudden we started doing fucking Grease Lightning. Because he was getting a lot of tit and copping a lot of shit. Grease Lightning, oh.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke
of the day.
Like, I don't know really what this movement is, but like it hit the back of his head. And that was out.
I need about 350.
Like a slap
I slapped
or?
him, yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't ever like
slapped the
close fist
motherfucker.
like it.
Okay. How close was he to you?
He
I was like-
right fucking there.
What was he saying? Just scream.
In the words of Rick James, I said, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Fucking slap, bitch!
And
We
yelling
were
or?
just screaming at each other, which happens before. He's also known to kick animals.
Fuck
which
your
he did
couch!
when we had him, but
Pulling every tiny piece of dirt out of her and scribbling it down was a must. Bet the officers had enough notes to ace a damn exam without cracking a book.
Leave the jokes to me, man. Fucking hell, is this what I sound like if I was AI? If I ever sound out like this fucking person or AI that's talking, someone shoot me in the face and I'll know exactly why. I've left a note for the person or beast that ends up killing me. It's made with fucking hieroglyphs that I'm 100% sure they will know what it means.
Honestly, she lied so fluently, it felt like she had a PhD in manipulation. She even dragged her parents into her twisted little victim story like a seasoned drama queen.
So
is Terry writing these jokes? Is that what's happening? Is fucking Terry working for this fucking YouTube channel? Is that what's going on there?
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
Shut up.
So instead of, getting it to the point where you're having to push him,
I really don't want it to have to come to that point.
Push me,
I'm
and
doing
then just
community
love
service for a
me,
whole
so
different
I can
thing.
get
Well, no, I got you. My point was
satisfaction.
more, instead of it getting to a point where we're having to come here.
Why have you got a fucking an intruder fence around just your front porch? The fuck's that gonna do? What happens if the Black Knight decides to come over and rob you? He's getting straight in. He is. He's gonna be in your back entrance quicker than your stepfather, the way that this fucking place is set up.
And get your side of the story, because obviously your side is a little different than what he's saying.
Yeah.
Why don't you take out your phone and record it?
I don't know. I
Record what's
wasn't
going
really
on,
thinking about it.
Or
I was
separate
just-
yourself and walk down the street, or do something to.
Oh my God, she's got her hair in a bun. I'm fucking terrible. I am terrible. When I end up doing a fucking tour, if you're in the audience and you want my attention, put your hair in a bun. Just fucking do it. If they say you want my attention, if you want me to come over and rub my fucking salt all over you, have your hair in a bun, and I promise you, I'll make it worth your while.
To get away from him.
Male or female, I don't care. Well, I do. I care a lot, actually. Maybe preferably female, but if you guys want some attention, I'm sure I can bring a gay fella with me.
So that it doesn't have to escalate to one of you possibly going to jail.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think there's any possible
like,
about it.
When he gets up in my face, like, he expects me, like, not to, like, want him, like, to move.
Well, no, and you have a right to personal
repeatedly,
space.
Like,
Maybe she likes to move it,
says, like, hit
we
me,
don't
hit
know.
me, hit me, hit me. And then
Where you going?
Sorry.
Up,
And
we've
then
got it. Ah, there we go. It's a standard pussy shot. Cat.
I literally said you pushed me.
How did she end up in cuffs? Did we miss something? That and in a shirt. We skipped something there. Ladies and gentlemen, before we even knew it, with a bit of side boob there under the right fucking pit pussy. That's a good looking pit pussy too. That's a pit pussy with the pussy in the pit. Look at it go. Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen, she is playing our favourite game. Fuck around and find out.
And then there's I literally said you pushed me.
The first,
You're going home in the back of a DV van.
The first time I asked you, you said he was in your face, and you had pushed him back. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
No.
Just these pussies.
Okay.
Do me a favor, just go against the car real quick, and it's ready for the car in a wider stance. Just go slightly forward at the hips, off the top of it.
Let me have a look at your brown eye of wonder.
No, you don't have anything on you, it's not. I just have to make sure before you go in this car, that's all.
Speed round.
That's okay. Unless you want it left here.
Lights are shown.
No weapons or anything.
Stick it in, stick it in, stick it in.
Calvin, did we have one follow-up question for you real quick before you sit? Just have a seat real quick.
Do your fucking first date.
So because you're in custody, I have to read this. This is called a Miranda warning. I just have to address the issue on your neck real quick. So this is your Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. Understand each of these rights as I've explained it to you? Okay. And having these rights in mind, you still wish to talk? To me.
Vance, you're going to ask me about the dead
I need
body
a
in the
yes or no
pool?
on that, if you want to talk to me.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the injury, is the bruises there on your neck, is that from, or is that from? Okay.
That was from
Got it.
sex.
All right. That's it. So you're just going to be going
Charged
up
with
to-
fucking a minor.
You don't have any injuries
And not
from
me.
him.
That seems like a charge. This is the charge that you get for not sucking the captain cock. There you go. There's the fucking problem right there. I'd fuck this female copper too, actually. Full credit to her. She looks like the type of girl, she'd let you fuck her and then she'd make you a beautiful sandwich while she's doing the dishes. How fucking wonderful are you, love?
No hand marks, no red marks, no.
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Okay. So your phone and your money are going to go into your property. I'll put it in the bag. It'll be taken up front. And then we'll be going up to the jail, okay? All right.
Is this, like, what, a charge?
Is that pro guard?
Yes, you are under arrest for domestic battery and criminal mischief.
That's not pro guard. There'd be a sign if it was pro guard. Pro guard normally put labels on their stuff because it's top notch, right? It's their seal of guarantee. There's no pro guard on that one. That is an inferior product. And no doubt a slight sneeze might blow that salad guard fucking cover completely off. That's what will happen. Fucking hell. I wouldn't even trust that over a Sizzler fucking salad bar, let alone the back of a police car.
For the phone.
Once it became clear the girl was fully responsible, officers had no choice but to cuff her. Because let's be honest, domestic violence is never cute or excusable. To her credit, she didn't throw a fit or resist. At least she handled that part like an adult, unlike the usual Karens cops run into these days with their dramatic meltdowns. The girl was charged with domestic battery for causing bodily harm and criminal mischief for damaging the victim's phone. So in the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see.
You don't want my thoughts, mate. you don't want my fucking thoughts, trust me. Right? That's Paul Guard, says Sentry, not Pro Guard. That's exactly fucking right, isn't it? How are we all doing? Are we enjoying that? Was that good fun? Did you all have a good laugh? Hey, did you all have a little bit of fun together? I hope that you did. I've had a ball. I've enjoyed doing this. There's a video coming out later tonight, by the way, so keep track on that. A few hours' time. What time is it now? Probably in about 5 hours. I'm going to record a video. I reckon that should be fun. So stay tuned for that because that's coming. There's so many cool things that are coming up. You all need to be fucking part of it because there is so many fun things that I want to do. There's... I enjoy doing these live streams. I enjoy doing the videos. Tell me, do you enjoy the fake ads that have been doing of late? That was something else that I'm trying to add to my repertoire, by the way. I want to see if you guys like them. If you don't like them, then I'll fuck them off. But if you like them, then I'll keep doing them as well. Right? A few little ads here and there, you know, fake products and all that sort of fun stuff. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. Sentry, you are hired. And so are you, Beauty. You're hired as well. That way you girls and boys can help me fucking... You know, let's grow. Let's go together. It's be high fives all round. That's the fucking good. And you know what? We can all go to my fucking evil lair and I'll let you fuck around with the laser. That's how much I like you. You can come over. That's your fucking quality control because you've done everything correct and you've decided to help me. Now you get to fuck around with the laser in the villain layer. How cool is that? That should be cool. Everyone should be fucking having a good time with that. Sarah will be asleep in 5 hours. Well, it's okay, because when you wake up, the video will be there ready for you to have a fucking listen to. It's bloody cool. We can all have a good time. Massive thank you, literally, to all of you wonderful fucking people that do like and subscribe and share and all that sort of stuff. We got 6 out of 10 today in our fucking in our goal. So thank you very, very much. You didn't need to do that. So that is cool. Are you saying that, you know, I am Australian, but we'll just find a fucking, I feel like I should have a layer. I just feel like I should have one. But yeah, you can all come around and fuck around with the laser. If you help me out in any way, shape, or form, then you can play with the laser. If Safari wants to play with the Octopussy, you can, because we're not going to be using it anymore. So you may as well get in there. Fuck, it's 8 vaginas. Have a bit of fun with yourself down there. We'll all watch you. That's okay. We'll be like watching you. Be like watching a kid use a fucking hammer for the first time. It'll be pretty entertaining. Watch you fucking octopus. We're dead set. Be like watching a fucking 8-year-old play with a hammer for the very first time. You know it's going to hurt, and you just look forward to the fucking climax, and that's what it's going to be like when you're fucking on octopus, and it's going to be so good for the rest of us. Boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so very much. I'm going to go and fucking catch up with Terry because it's time of the day where I go and catch up and have a fucking beer with him. So listen out to the video and see what Terry was telling me all about today, and we'll see what he's fucking up to. A big thank you literally to all of you wonderful people and all of our moderators. Thank you to everyone that's come and watched us either live or on replay. Thank you so very, very fucking much. I really do thoroughly appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that got up to watch it as well, because I know it's bloody early and late and fucking all around the clock around this wonderful planet. So thank you so very, very much. Keep me fully erect until next time. Fucking hooray.